She's been on SNL. She's been on The Sopranos. Please welcome, oh my God, Ellen Orchid.
Hi, good evening.
Hi.
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Well, it's great to be here. My name is Ellen Orchid. I was talking to my mother today, and she says, you know, Ellen, life is not a popularity contest. And I wanted to say to her, lucky for you, because you would lose. I'm a coffeeholic. Any coffeeholics here today? You know who you are. Let's hold hands and tremble together. I am so glad this stuff is legal. Thank you, God. Thank you. What if it were a street drug? What would they call it? Bean? Brew? Drip? Perk? People would talk about me. They go, oh my God, the Ellen Orchid, she's whacked out on bean. She's perked. She's got a mug on her back. I'd have to go join one of those 12-step programs, Coffeeholics Anonymous. What would that be like? I guess we'd sit around drinking wine. I'm divorced. Any divorced people? Yay. I don't like the word divorced. It still has a little bit of a stigma. I'd rather say certified pre-owned. Puts a nicer spin on it, right? I just celebrated the 10th anniversary of my divorce. I do this by watching my wedding video backwards. I really recommend this. It's like an undoing. First you see the bouquet flying back into my hand. We take the rings off. We look at each other and say, do I? My ex and I, we look at each other, we know we would divorce each other all over again. Our divorce is the envy of our friends. We get along so well, we're parenting our kids, co-parenting. We get along so well, people say, you know, you two should get back together. Oh my God, no, no. Let no man put back together what a divorce lawyer has put asunder. Money well spent. We'll get back together when Osama bin Laden gets bar mitzvahed. Yeah, maybe we'll be in the same catering hall, right? In one room there'll be the Richard and Ellen remarriage. Next door will be the Osama bin Laden bar mitzvah. Then there'll be the fundraiser for Bill Gates, the Tiger Woods Husband of the Year award, and the Oscar celebration for Paris Hilton. Yeah. I have two wonderful kids, two teenagers. Do we have any parents in the audience today? Show of hands. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. That's the toughest job in the world. And the hours are terrible. I have a 16-year-old daughter and a 14-year-old son. The rest of you that are not parents, let me ask you something. What do you do for aggravation? They're great kids, but it's exhausting. And my sister says, Ellen, we're just playing. For God's sake, you blink. And they're in college. I tried that. I got nothing. I have two kids in high school. They work so hard. They get so much homework. It is ridiculous. But I have to say, I'm doing much better in the 10th grade this time around. I'm finally getting the hang of this algebra stuff. I got a B+ on my book report on Martin Luther King. Thank you very much. Next week is the science fair. We're going to do what wine helps mom pass out faster. The smart money's on red. I am really totally enjoying the research on this project. But I think we may have to ask for an extension through the 2010 wines. That could take a while. My son has to take Latin. Anybody go through this? What a gigantus wastus of timicus. Is he going to get a job working for Julius Caesar? Is he going to spend the summer in the Vatican? ridiculous. And these public schools in Brooklyn, they are so crowded. I went up for open school week. Any parents here know what the open school is like? Unbelievable. I go and meet with the teacher, says, your son, he's a lovely boy. He's always prepared. He's a pleasure to have in my class. I said, well, actually, you have my daughter, but... I'll take it. It's crazy life. It's crazy. Some people do homeschooling. I give them a lot of credit. I would do that, but I'm never home. I'm busy. There'd be a lot of substitute teachers. The super, the doorman. There'd be a lot of recess. I try to get some practical classes like, today we're going to iron Mommy's pants. These kids, though, they wanted a pet. We got a turtle. Any turtle lovers here? Oh my God, this turtle. What a lovely pet. Affectionate. It's like a rock that poops. And they named him Shelly. I call him Smelly. And guess who gets to clean out the tank every week? I put him in a bucket, but he always tries to escape. Boy, I'd love to help him. So I'm dating. It's horrible. Horrible. It's very lonely. On Facebook all the time. My son's on Xbox all the time, and I'm on Xanax all the time. I went on this date. This guy says to me, you're not my type, Ellen. You're too nice. So I shot him. Nicely. People expect so much. This guy says to me, I answer his ad, and he calls me, he says, so Ellen, what do you look like? Are you a 10? I said, look, I'm a single mom. I might be a 5 2 days in a row. How about I'm a 7 and I'll owe you 3? I could guarantee you 10 days of ones. It's lonely, folks. It does get lonely. I go to the dentist just to hear a man say, open wide. You know what I'm talking about? Lonely. I go to the post office just to watch minnows. It's lonely. Lonely, lonely. I went out with this guy, he says he's interested in friends with benefits. What is this? I hope it's health benefits. Dental. But I've changed too, you know. In the olden days, I'd never date a guy with tattoos, but now I look at a guy with tattoos and I think, boy, this is someone who can handle a lot of pain. Perfect for a relationship with me. Anyway, wonderful audience. Thank you so much.